Cyberbullying is a critical situation in many places around the world. The United States is one of the countries with more cases of bullying in schools. Although it is true that the best known way of bullying is physical annoying victims, it is not the only way of bullying, and today we're going to talk about one.
Cyberbullying is bullying that takes place on digital devices like cell phones, computers, etc. Cyberbullying can occur through text, apps, or online in social media.
Cyberbullying is an international act or behavior that is carried out by a group of people or individuals using the electronic forms for communicate and over time against a victim who cannot easily defend his or his
In cyberbullying, the bullies are normally a group of people attacking a particular person. In most of the cases, it's because the victim is someone who is vulnerable and it is not that easy to protect him or herself.
Cyberbullying can include sharing personal or private information about someone else, causing embarrassment or humiliation.
Cyberbullying is often similar to a traditional bullying, with some notable distinctions. Victims of cyberbullying may not know the identity of their bully, or why the bully is talking to
These
him.
cases of bullying are usually at school because in that environment it is easier that people can take advantage of others.
Online bullying can be particularly damaging and upsetting because it's usually anonymous or hard to trace. It's so hard to control, and the person that is being victimized has no idea how many people have seen the messages.
Cyberbullying has become more common nowadays because of all the technology that children have access to. The most common apps that teenagers use nowadays are Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and Facebook. Also, the bullies use these to stalk people.
Nowadays, the parents do not take care of what their son's doing because with the dangerous streets that we have is a risk to let the children go out to play. So mothers and fathers keep the kids entertained with electronic devices, but they do not know what are their sons doing with that smartphone as they don't know who is talking to them.
Some consequences of the cyberbullying are that sometimes online bullying, like other kinds of bullying, can lead to serious, long-lasting problems. The stress of being in a constant state of upset or fear can lead to problems with mood, energy level, and appetite.
Cyberstalking is a form of online harassment in which the stalker uses electronic communications to stalk the victim. This is considered more dangerous than other forms of cyberbullying because generally involves a credible threat to the victim's safety. Cyberstalkers may send repeatedly messages intended to threat, and they may encourage others to do the same, either exactly or by passing as their victim.
Bullying has become such a pervasive issue in recent years that there are initiatives and laws at multiple levels of government to prevent
I
it.
investigate that teenagers agree that some events like cyberbullying are simple drama, and they don't listen to their parents and they even ignore them.
Cyberbullying sometimes causes teens to be excluded at school. This experience is particularly painful because friends are crucial at this age.
So remember, if sometime you can see this situation, if sometime you can see if that someone is being victim of this cyberbullying, the best you can do is tell their parents and do not let this keep going and continue.